Oh, you know, they have all that stuff. It's very authentic.
It's a wonderful, wonderful
some jambalaya
breakfast for
John,
everyone.
John, of course, stays there.
Yeah.
We just watched that Clowney hit we were talking about.
Pop goes the weasel.
That is unbelievable. What are they saying is possibly illegal about that?
Well, they're saying he lowered his head. He didn't lower his head. The running back
He tackled the guy.
Head.
It looks like he tackled a football player.
He
It's
knocked
unbelievable.
the hell out of it.
You can see, when I hadn't seen it from the wide sideline angle like that. The one that I always saw was from the backfield, so you see the back
End
take the
zone
ball
cut.
and just come right back at you. I hadn't seen it from the sideline view, but I think it's great. It's like a clinic shot, the way that you see him just erupt off the line of scrimmage. It's like everyone else is standing still and he is the only one moving. But the beautiful thing is when he, surges into the backfield, you can see his entire body kind of coil and lower, and he sinks his hips and just rolls them right through. I think it's a clinic
He's got
shot
good
for how to hit
moves on the
someone.
field.
I wonder if your superhero Tubby could do that.
Roll his hips.
If this Clowney,
Let's see that.
Why can Tubby see his
Yeah,
hips?
but you know what?
if this Clowney guy was stupid enough to bully somebody, he'd see Tubby.
Brian Tubby's invincible. He has superpowers.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I thought you said he didn't have
You've
superpowers.
made,
No, he does.
you've added that.
He's invincible.
Well, did he get bit by like a fat insect or something?
He got bit by these rare Persian bed bugs.
He got bit by an obese insect.
A dung beetle.
That should be it. You get bit by a dung beetle and you stink. Like that is it. He just came up with it. Tubby man gets bit by a dung beetle and you stink like crap.
He
And
emits this
that's-
odor,
you emit
yeah.
it
No, but
like
I
a skunk.
cannot-
And as soon as you come up on someone who's a bad guy, they go, "Oh my God," and they pass out.
I can't change the script without consulting with people.
No, well, dude, if you don't take that idea, I'm taking it. You get bit by a dung beetle.
Yeah, but I want to
This
bring.
is new meaning to the Brown
I want to
Hornet.
bring back not Feta Nunez.
You're
No, that's a good bull.
stench man. Stench man is great.
It's better than Tubby,
Smelly
man.
man.
No. You guys haven't seen what we've done.
Hideous, disgusting smell man.
I don't know. Maybe I can catch a lot of people I know that. Believe me.
Stench man. I love that. You're bit by a
Fecal man.
dung beetle. Think of all that. Think of all the fun you could have. Like in the first act of the movie, like you see the dung beetle picking up dung, and you're like on a camping trip.
He's rolling it into his little hole.
It just goes in. He's rolling the dung, and then out of nowhere he comes. This big white wall of fat is in front of the dung beetle, and the dung beetle doesn't know where to go with the dung. He's got to get the dung back to the nest, and he bites into the fat, and it turns out to be you.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sure
you stink, and you have like the kid on Charlie Brown who's got like this all the
Pigpen.
dirt around him.
Pigpen, yeah. I'm
like
surprised-
you have like all like that stuff.
I'm shocked.
An aura of stench.
It's probably been pitched in Hollywood already. I'm sure.
Tubby man! I love the idea of a dung beetle. Seeing this big wall of fat, like, it bites it, and then you turn like stench man. You're stench man.
If the money's right, I'll do anything. Believe me.
Of course, yeah. Everyone has a price.
And you're big on Staten Island,
It's
of
all
course.
about the dollars.
Well, listen, I don't know. I think we should pitch that. I'll get behind that.
Yeah.
I'll produce that as a show. You know, Brian, as a football guy, you have to give some props here to the partner here, my partner here, John Ritchie. He was mentioned by Donovan McNabb
Oh, really?
in his retirement speech. Do we have that? We have the audio.
This day is a special day for me because it's not for me doing anything out of the ordinary, but for the great players I stepped on the field with gave me the opportunity to do my job. To my running backs, fullbacks, Deuce, B. West, Buck, McCoy, Richie, and Weave. Thank you for everything that you've done.
You were great in blitz pickup.
Yeah. Now, is it true? Now, is
nice.
it true? Would you want to say publicly what you
Football's
said to
big.
me off the air that it doesn't mean as much to you because it's a black quarterback?
He went on Rush Limbaugh on this.
Mama says never run to an ass whipping.
I appreciate. I mean, I know Brian's here and it must be awkward, but I appreciate your honesty.
All right, go ahead, say it. No, that's all
I
right.
appreciate your. No, he said to me, he goes, "Listen, it would be nice if it was a white guy." He goes, "You think Rich Gannon could have said it?" But no.
He should be reprimanded.
I was
No, but that was very. It was
really-
nice because you weren't in Philadelphia for a long time.
Right.
No, I wasn't, and I was really touched. I was honored by that. I had no idea. Dan called me and said that he mentioned me, and I didn't believe him.
Was there another guy named Richie?
No, it was me, man. And I think it's cool because he mentioned me. He said fullbacks. He mentioned me, and he mentioned Leonard Weaver, who was an amazing fullback.
Weaver.
You remember that
Yeah.
injury that he had too?
What happened?
Oh, he blew his knee out and it was gruesome.
Oh yeah.
But he mentioned us, and I really felt privileged to be
Why
brought
don't
up.
you give him a call? Well, you probably have to talk to his assistant.
No, yeah.
I just
He's-
saw
he's
him. I
big
was
time.
out in San Diego, and they were doing a big EA Sports deal, and I went out to interview Barry Sanders for CBS Sports
I
Network.
met Barry at the first beach bowl I was in. What a nice guy he is.
Oh, he's
man.
great, isn't he?
My God, he is like such a. You'd think he just
So
was like,
down
you
to
know,
earth.
worked a
Yes.
regular job or something.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah.
he's like the nicest guy.
Exactly.
But yeah, so you should call him.
Donovan
Yeah.
looks like he could play fullback.
What about
now.
getting him on the show? tell him you want to thank. If he wants to thank you, get him on the show.
He was so. Yeah, I should
You're
let
not
him
gonna
know.
do that. You're not gonna
I should let him. You know what though? He's doing well with his broadcasting thing. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
he's got a radio
He's
career.
all over the place.
Yeah.
But he was a guy. He was a sturdy quarterback.
Oh.
Well, he
always
was the
put together.
prototype, that McNair sort of prototype of a guy.
When he was younger too, I mean the speed, the quickness, the agility was all there. But he was he could put up a house. You know, you throw a house just stacks of
What do you mean
weights
throw-
on
oh,
there.
he's a
I
good
mean,
bench
he was
presser.
very, very strong guy. You know, you
Look,
could
he
Like,
got-
you, like you used to be.
He got them there. Hey, listen, man. I just.
I heard this whole workout conversation you two
I was
were
not
having
dedicated. I was not dedicated to anything. I just wasn't dedicated to the thing. I just had no work ethic on any level. I mean, the
Yeah.
fact that I'm here is a miracle. Honestly, I just didn't care.
Yeah,
It was all God given.
yeah.
Yeah. Me and Boschetti are gonna work out together. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, I'd pay to see that.
If you agree to do
Matter
that-
of fact,
if
I
you-
would buy your membership to the gym just so I could see that.
If you agree to be Dung Man, we'll do it.
No, there's going to be a lot more stuff we're going to have to do than that if I'm going to be done, man. You know what I mean?
No, Dung Man doesn't have to be in shape. You just stink.
Here, take that. That's it.
Your workout is rolling in scum.
What's the money
What
for
if
it? How
he
many? How much?
pooped out little balls?
What money, dude? You have to. The money, right? In other words, you can't get the money, Mike, until we make this popular, which means you have to.
Oh no.
Artie, what if he pooped out these balls that would roll at his
And they would
enemies
pick up dung as they went along.
and they would squash them. They would squash his enemies with balls.
Yeah, I
that he
love
would
that.
poop out.
No, because I would love to take my enemies out with crap balls.
But the only flaw with Dung Man is how do we get the good people not to die from his stench too?
Yeah.
Like when you-
Secondhand stench.
Right, exactly.
Well, everybody's going to have to be a victim one way or another.
Maybe he could
That's your
project.
answer. That's your answer.
He could project his stench. He could
Right, you have to
spew
be
it
able to.
from his
Yeah,
mouth
right,
or
you have to be
something.
able to control
It's
it.
targeted.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No
you have to be
collateral
able to,
damage.
right, you have to control it on one thing, like
It's like guided stench.
like it comes like your
Guided
breath,
stink
like your
bomb.
breath that
Yeah,
comes
the
out of your
breath.
mouth.
Right. Breathing.
And you keep the stench in that pouch, which is your chin.
Am I the, yeah, but okay.
Your chin becomes a stench
No,
pouch.
but
Wait. So instead of spitballs, stenchballs.
Like
No, but
paintballs have that. You know, paintballs have that little reservoir.
Yeah, the
in the gun.
canister,
Your
the-
second
yeah.
chin is a stench pouch.
No, but I've got to be an executive producer and a creator on this. If we're going to do this. So the money's
Creator, me and John created.
No, but I want to part of that pie too. You know, it's like no, I want to put creative ownership and being an executive producer. I'm
Dude,
not a-
well, how are you going to do that? Lawyer up, buddy.
Oh yeah, no.
We'll get another stench man then.
No, you guys can.
I'll do it.
Okay, maybe John will be stench man. I don't know.
I think you'd be the perfect stench man.
Yeah, you'd be great. It's a shame that you're turning your back on us.
No, I'm not turning my back. It just has to be.
You think Tubby Man is a shot over Dung Man?
No, you haven't seen what I've done. Nobody's seen what it has
Dude,
seen
I will
yet.
show you a
Manure
prototype.
Man.
I'll do a 5-minute manure man. Dude, I'll do a 5-minute stench man. It'll blow your Tubby Man away.
He will fertilize your entire yard.
I don't know. We got some good people in it.
That's a good thing too. You can also fertilize. That's a good thing.
Hey,
You're having
tell him you're not a one-trick pony, man.
agricultural use.
When he's not fighting crime,
Feed the
he's
world.
fertilizing.
Yeah.
You're feeding the world.
Yeah, changing the lives of third world countries.
That'll be awesome. I'd love to do that in real life.
Stick with Tubby Man.
In real life, you can't do
it's
it.
tight casting.
No, but you know what? If you could, I mean, if you could have that kind of money, I'd definitely help other people for sure.
What are you talking about?
You
No,
need
having that kind
money
of
to
money.
help people?
No,
Just
I'm
do
just
it out
saying,
of the goodness of your heart.
no, I'm saying to
Yeah,
have.
Mike's one of those guys. He says, "I'll keep helping people when I get rich," and he never gets rich.
No, but I've been helping people
He
change.
just never helps me.
I've been helping people at St. Jude's Children's Hospital since '91.
Oh, prove it.
Oh, bringing everything I ever sent to them. For
I
sure.
believe you. What are you talking about?
No, but I mean, it's not that I'm not charitable.
How much
it's just-
money have you sent to them?
I don't know. I mean, offhand, I send as much as I can.
We get in this argument all the time, and then I ask him the address, and he
It's in
doesn't know it.
Tennessee, Dan. So listen, buddy. Don't be going to my
Mike,
finances.
Dan-
you know what I mean? It's like I know what I send and what I
Dan
don't send.
claims you don't send anything to.
Well,
St.
how does he know? He don't live with me. I'm glad he doesn't. Believe me.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'd pay to see that too.
What is Dan?
Yeah.
What is Dan stalking me? I mean, he's come on.
It is weird. You're
It
right.
is
Dan,
weird.
he's right. What are you stalking him?
No, I'm not stalking him. It's just that every word that comes out of his mouth is a lie.
Okay, Pinocchio.
I
Let's
get
bring some of your
Tubby Man. Hey.
let's bring some of your stars from Chicago here, buddy. Man up already.
Don't
Like,
piss Tubby Man.
some of the people you said you're going to stars, you're going to bring here. Man up already, there, Pinocchio.
He's gonna stink. He's gonna stink
I
you
guess
out.
Jeff Garland wasn't on the show last week, you tub of goo.
Who's out there?
Jeff Garland wasn't here last week, was he, you tub of goo?
Yeah, like you know him, Dan. All right, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
All right, I guess.
pack it up a little bit, Dan. What do you know? He's like
Okay.
his barber start cousin's sister or something, Dan.
Yeah,
Come
don't
on.
worry.
See, this is what you're talking
Don't
about.
worry,
Dan.
the ratings spiked when
Dan.
your mom and your brother
Dan.
were on.
Well, oh, yeah, well.
That was our biggest watched show.
Dan,
I know you don't do your laundry.
Dan, if you say one more thing about my family, I'm going to take you downstairs and give you a good one, but I'm serious, buddy. Don't mess with my family. Keep your effing mouth shut on my family, Dan. I'm serious.
Brian, last week,
Keep your mouth shut about my family, Dan, because I will knock you the fuck out, man.
I know he was getting serious. You got to calm down.
Yeah.
Brian,
yeah.
last week a joke that he wrote was, "I'm going to kick you in the butt so penises fall out."
Well, that's Dan's lifestyle. What can I say?
Dan Filato on the Tuscaloosa Turd
Stay away
Brothers.
from the family. I told you.
I told you, Dan, please.
I think you should take him down.
I never said nothing about your family, Dan. Just keep my family out of this.
All right. Well, I heard him say other stuff about your family.
Oh, it's not helping us. Believe me, it's not helping me.
All right.
Yeah, before you got here, he was saying some stuff.
I'm not afraid of anybody.
I know you're not.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Don't curse again, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to get in trouble. Don't curse again. All right, we'll leave families out of it. Can we just
Leave it out of it, Dan. Leave it out.
Now he didn't say anything bad.
No,
about
he
you.
did, Art. He did. He got me going now. He really got me really.
Mike, he
I'm
didn't
sorry.
say anything bad about you.
Yes, he did, Art. I'm just like so ticked off now.
Mike, he didn't say anything bad about your family. He didn't. We were talking about guests on the show. He didn't say anything bad about your family.
Art, I don't even want to look at him now. I don't.
Mike, you want to take a break and we'll talk and we'll
No,
just
I
calm
don't
down?
want to talk. I'll do what you tell me to do.
Hey, we're all friends here. I just want you to calm down. He didn't say anything bad about your family.
All right, whatever.
I promise you he didn't. I would be mad at him if he did.
Forget it.
Yeah, he really
Mike,
did.
if he said something bad about your family, I'd be mad at him.
No,
he didn't.
All right, we'll move on, whatever then.
All right, we should take a
Listen,
break.
kids, no
Let's
dozens
take a
on the
break.
Artie Lange show.
Let's take a break. We're going to take a break, and I want to talk to you. All right? Don't just be calm, Mike, because I don't want anybody to get in trouble.
I'm sorry. I just
Don't apologize. You're just being emotional.
Okay.
This happens. Believe me, I know this happens in radio. I've been there.
Okay.
I've been guilty of this, and I want you to calm down because
Okay.
you got to think about your health too.
Yeah, I don't care if I'm good.
Yeah, no, because you're getting a little like let's stop.
Okay,
All right,
sorry, Mike.
everything's fine. We're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back into it.